Hi guys, sorry we're late. Scooter had to take a long time in the makeup chair. Oh, what'd she do? She shot herself off.
I didn't put
Okay.
makeup on.
All right. So anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? We were out late, and it seems like whenever I go away, I don't know. That's when when the cat's away, the mice do play. Like, just crazy people who are totally irrelevant to me, who I don't even think about, think that we're talking about them. First of all, these people don't watch us, right? These people don't watch us. We're boring. How is it? Just tell me how it is that they know more than we do. So when I was alerted to the fact that somebody was screaming her bloody head off, and tagging myself and Scooter, and stop tagging me. I don't want to be tagged in your videos, so stop tagging me. It's harassment, especially when you're lying about me, so stop it. I'm going to ask you now, stop tagging me. You're harassing me. You're harassing Scooter. Stop tagging us. So anyway, we have to get your stupid mentions. And then I get the synopsis from someone that we're doxxers and we're absolute trash and we're disgusting and we're low-life biatches. And then you give me some threats, which that wasn't too cool. That isn't too cool, and that's been downloaded and that's been sent off to the authorities because that is an absolute threat. You tell me that things are going to happen to me, and when they do, I should know they are not an accident. It's you. It's you. Wow. If I ever said something like that, you guys would have made 47 videos. If you ever had a SWAT, you would have made 47 videos. Yet we have someone that's saying it's fake. And person that's saying it's fake, probably coming to a channel near you soon, is something you probably don't know about. But I think it will show how obsessed you are with me, how long it's been going on, and how absolutely you make no sense. And you've been droning on about the same crap, but you keep changing it. And people are going to see how you lie. Look for that. It's coming soon to a channel near you. Now, a lot of things are coming out on a channel near you. I'm going to address some things that I've been seeing. Moo of two bitey cat. I'm going to tell you now, stop lying about me. Stop lying about me. Show me where I told you I couldn't afford my son's casket, where I couldn't afford my son's funeral, or that I asked you for money. Show it to me. You're not going to find it. It doesn't exist. It's not true. Stop going around and lying about me. That never happened. It never happened. Stop lying. Just stop lying. Stop lying that I've threatened your daughters, that I've threatened your daughter's yoga business, that I've threatened your grandchildren. Let's see the proof right now, because it didn't happen. And we know dang well if you had the proof, you would have put it in a video, you would have brought it out. You're a liar, and I'm telling you, you better stop lying about me, because you're putting it out there as fact. And that's harassment, slander, libel. And you keep upping the ante. Get my son's name out of your mouth and don't talk about him anymore. I never told you anything like that. That's sick and low and nasty. And you're going around and saying, Carolyn did this, she did that, she threatened my daughter, she's low life. You're the low life, Moo. You're the low life. Because you're the liar. You're the deceitful person, and everybody sees it, believe me. You're a loose cannon, and your own people see that you're a loose cannon. But they're scared of you. They're scared of you because they see how dirty and vile and nasty you are. And if you truly believe what you put out comes back to you, Randy, Moo, I'd be shaking in my shoes. You want to tell me something's going to happen to me and it's not going to be an accident, Randy? I didn't even know your name. I didn't even know your name. And you can ask your friend, 10th Angel, just however I never asked her a thing about you. I could care less. Go ask her. I could care less about you. Couldn't care less about you, I should say, because I care about nothing. But you know what? Now that you made a threat, and now that you've given me your name, yeah, I am going to report it to the authorities. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. That was a stupid thing to do. That was a clear threat. We all heard it. We all listened to it. That was a clear threat. And we are going to report it. She clearly said, when what happens to you, it's not an accident. It's me. It's me. So that will be reported. And the reason, it's so funny that you think that we do dirty things in our Zoom, because what we were doing in our Zoom and what we usually do in our Zoom is look at auctions. We happened to be looking at one in Virginia when you were flipping out about this. Very interesting. That's what we do. And you say, oh, Scooter's the nastiest. Scooter's never even in the Zooms. Hardly ever in the Zooms. So you don't know what you're talking. Yeah, just let me. Yes, in 1 sec. Can I just finish this thought?
Yeah.
Scooter's
I haven't watched your video, but I obviously got the notification. I had no idea what you were talking about. If you'd like to know, I'm called Martha. Martha Stewart.
Well, I was gonna get to that, but I just wanted to tell her something, because now what was I saying?
And what was the other thing? I was just gonna say something.
Right, I was gonna get to that, but Scooter's not even in the Zoom, so you say she's the dirtiest.
Yeah. That's what it is. I don't even come into the Zoom.
Right, so you say she's
Ask your friend Moo, she knows. I never came into the Zoom. Hardly ever. I don't like the Zoom. I don't like being around a bunch of people talking. It bothers me.
How would Moo know?
Remember when she was a member here and we would have, go in for the movie nights and stuff?
Oh, the movie nights, yeah, but they're talking about these.
There's
these
a
are
lot
way
of
these
talking in there sometimes.
Right, but we never had these.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
No, not these, but I'm just saying.
I know, but that's going to be taken out of context. That's why I want to clear that up.
And who knows about the Martha Stewart? So give me a break.
Okay, so Scooter's not even in these 24/7 Zooms that we never had before. Okay, and we're not at all. You think we're doxing? You think, how stupid do you think any of us are that we're going to do something like that? I don't do that kind of crap. Okay? Sorry. Yeah, that's what you guys do in Discords and all your crap where you try to bring people down. I don't do that. I've got enough going on in my life, and what I'm doing legally. Okay? Legally, with lawyers, not within Zooms, with people telling them to go get people. No, you just made a threat on me and my family. And I will bring that to the authorities. And I never knew your name, but you let everybody know your name. And then the funny thing is, you say, oh my gosh, you doxed my name. And then you say, everybody knows my name. That doesn't make any sense. Then why are you enraged about it? But nobody doxed your name. You know what that was? Okay, so they show a little shot that says, Kevin says, hi, Scooter Stewart. What's that about, Scooter Stewart? You know what that's about? She goes, that's my last name. That's my last name. Well, you doxed yourself, honey, because nobody here knew that was your last name. The Stewart is for Martha Stewart, and that's because, as I'll show you right now, Alicia calls her Martha when she started doing flowers and started getting crafty. So she would call her Martha. for Martha Stewart. And here, I will show you right now. Here is Alicia calling her Martha. Let me see, how do I open this? The other.
Yeah, and it only happens, every time she's up here on the panel? Hey, Martha.
No, it happens even when she's in the chat.
Oh, I know, it happens both. She's been doing that for a long time.
Yep.
And I'm Morgan Friedman, too, if anybody has a last name of Morgan or Freeman. Just so you know, she calls me that as well.
Open. Oh, here. Open image.
And I think she has one other name, but I'm not sure.
Here's the.
But those are the two she always goes at.
Thanks, Martha. Okay. Here's Scooter. She'll call her Martha in the chat. She'll call her Martha on the panel. And it's for Martha Stewart. So when Kevin said, hi, Scooter Stewart, which, by the way, let me tell you, none of us even saw. So the fact that you say you don't watch us, we're boring, you watch everything we do with a magnifying glass. You watch us. You can't stop. You're obsessed. You need help. You need mental help. You really do, because there's no way that you hate us the way you say, and then you watch us like that. That's insanity. Insanity. How about you stop talking about us? Because we don't want to talk about you.
I did not even see Kevin saying that.
Neither did I.
I would have said hi back.
Neither did I.
I was in the crafting zone.
Neither did I. Neither did I. So, that's very...
Way to go. Way to go.
Very interesting. Why are you off camera? That's why you're not even showing up. Why don't you turn your camera on?
Because I thought you had me off camera.
No, you took yourself off camera. Okay, so, yeah. And Kevin's not here right now, but Kevin can tell you that he's not thinking of you, Randy. Again, nobody... Did you know that was her last name?
No, I did not. I had no idea.
No, so you doxed yourself, Randy. You freaking doxed yourself. Do you realize that? And then you say, I don't care because everybody knows my last name. And then you go into this tangent where you imagine that I'm coming after you and your family, which is so imaginary. Never once have I said that, but you're the one that gives me a threat at the end, right? You're the one that threatens me. And that's why I have to go to the authorities. I have to go to the authorities because of your threat. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So you brought that all on yourself, girlfriend. And what else? And yeah, and Moo, your daughter had to take her yoga site down. Well, that's a lie, right? Somebody threatened her yoga site and it's me, but then it was Cara Lucy, and then it was Cat's Got Your Tongue, and then you went back to somebody else. But then you keep saying it's me, right? Okay? Well, I'm getting really tired of that, Moo. Really tired of that. And maybe I will call your daughter now, okay? Because if you're going around and saying I did this, well, then I want to hear what I did because I didn't do it. But you won't stop blowing your mouth off about it. And I doubt very much your daughter even knows what the hell you're saying because it's definitely not true. And I tell you now, knock it off. Stop talking about me, Moo. Nobody's talking about you. You're a hateful liar. The things that come out of your mouth are disgusting. Stop it. I'm telling you right now. Stop bothering me. Stop talking about me. And don't you dare talk about my son, his funeral, or anything else. Never did I ask you for money. Never. Never did I say, Scooter, did I ever say I couldn't afford his funeral?
Never.
Or ask anybody for money?
Never.
Did I ever rip anybody apart in the mod chat?
Never.
Yeah, she's saying I rip people apart in the mod chat. No, Moo, not me. You want me to release what you and Lisa D said about people's teeth and everything? I will. I will. I'm tired of it. I really am. You're a really hateful person. Just killing you that we're getting on and going on with our channel, and you guys have nothing but your hate in common. Nothing but your hate in common.
And did you say that she was saying that I'm there planning everything in Zoom and stuff?
That you're the dirty one, and you're dirty like crazy in Zoom.
Why would she even say that?
Because they want to lie. They want to lie with their freaking narrative. If you knew Zoom, Zoom has logs of who's in here. And Scooter's hardly ever in here.
And it's only because I've never cared for it. I like it for a little bit and then I leave. I get nervous.
Nobody's in here. We don't sit here and discuss you guys. You don't get that. We talk about auctions. We talk about health. We talk about recipes. We talk about how people are. We watch things like other auctions, other vintage people. We don't talk about you guys, okay? And we definitely don't talk about you, Randy, at all. We don't watch your channel. We don't care. I've never watched your channel. Ask 10th Angel. I don't care. You are totally irrelevant to me, so stop talking about me. But those threats you made, those threats are going to be reported to the authorities. And you say, oh, if you come after my family, nobody's going after your family. I've never said that, and you can never point to where I've said that, but I can point to where you said you're coming after me. And don't worry about deleting it, because I already have it. So, what a bunch of, I mean, you guys just can't stop talking about people. Well, Randy's channel, I think that's just a drama channel. All she does is talk about people, right? She has no real content, right?
Well, I know she's a drama channel.
But that's what I mean. Drama channel just talks about people. She doesn't have real content. Just talking.
Right.
Just mean girls, old mean girls, just talking about people. Wow, that's something to be proud of, something to hang your hat on, a channel like that. What's your channel about? Oh, I'm nothing. I just rip everybody apart. I just judge everybody and rip them all apart because I'm perfect and I just want to rip everybody apart. Wow, that's something really great. Your kids must be so proud. Okay. Yeah, and then, oh, I guess they don't know what vintage is because somebody said, yeah, we just sell trash here. Yeah. Why don't you go tell that to the Cult of Vintage and 4i Vintage and all the other people that, you know, hunt for and sell vintage items, which maybe you couldn't even buy, okay? But you want to make fun of it, go on ahead. It's just because it's just showing how little you know. And it's very funny how the very people you hang with seem to have their closets hoarded with all that stuff. But that's how much you don't know about each other because you only have your hate in common right now. So, hi, One Eye.
Hey, One Eye.
Hi, Deborah.
Hey,
They are
where's
paranoid
Cross-eyed
and-
Betty, come to think of it.
Oh, yeah, Cross-eyed
Yeah,
Betty. I don't know.
her.
Hi, Cheryl F. So if anybody has any questions about some of the lies that are out there and you want to ask them, you can ask them now because there are a lot of lies out there, but I'm not going to, you know, let them just keep going on because you let those lies go on and there's people that sit there and believe this crap. Hi, Marie. So go ahead if you have any questions about anything you heard. Hi, Kathy Allison. Yeah, definitely, Janae.
I have a question.
Yes.
When can my ankle bracelet come off the tether?
Well, I don't know. Are you going to stay on the panel?
All right, I'll leave it on.
Okay.
Can I say something, Carolyn?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, everyone. I'm the sick person you guys talked about that Carolyn made sell her things when I was sick. Yes, I had back surgery, but it was my decision and mine alone to come onto the live. They only kept me for a few hours after the surgery because I walked.
Oh, I thought you
So
meant we
I was-
kept you. No, the hospital only kept her. Right.
The
Yeah.
The hospital kept me.
Right.
Only a couple hours, and then I came home, and the site was still numb from whatever they put in there, and I wasn't in horrible pain yet. I was the next day. I'm in bed right now, by the way, and I was on there.
Were you
Decoupaging.
forced?
Yeah, that was all
Were
me.
you forced to be on there?
No, nobody. You were surprised to see me. You were like,
Right.
"What? You can't believe you're sitting here right now." That's what
Right.
you said to me.
And when you didn't sell anything the night before your surgery, did anyone get angry or upset with you?
No, you guys knew I'm going to bed early. I
I
have
didn't.
surgery in the morning. Everybody was cool. I went in early. You were asleep. Sharon was the only one in there. Sharon wished me luck, and wished me well, and I was off.
Right. And there were no repercussions that you didn't sell anything, right? No.
No.
Mm-mm. See? Yeah. Hi, Marianne. You got your box? Oh, did everything get there okay, Marianne? Nothing broken? Please tell me nothing was broken. I'm glad you liked the little gift. I will be getting stuff out. I may have to go out again tomorrow and have another meeting now in light of things, but I'm going to try to see. We are going to try to have an auction tomorrow, and Nicole, if you're not feeling up to it, you do not have to sell anything.
Okay.
Okay?
No.
Nobody's going to kick you. Nobody's kicking you out.
Oh, goodness.
All right?
It's so silly. This is so silly.
Yeah, I know.
Really?
Nothing was broken.
Anybody do.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, nobody's kicking you out, and
They have no clue because they're not here. They don't know what's going on because they're not here. You know, all the time. And they just hear little pieces or whatever and freak out. You know, I don't get it.
Oh, what, Anna, Sweden?
I'm gonna look right now and ask, see what
I didn't
she's.
see what you asked.
Oh, I'm
sorry.
in top chat. What did you ask, Anna? Let me see.
I said hi to you, but I just saw you say hi.
I don't see your question, Anna. I don't think it's showing up. I don't see your question. The only thing I see from you at 1:22 a.m. is that I have asked 3 times, but I don't see your original question, Anna. I don't think your original question is showing up in the chat.
I don't see her.
Go ahead and ask again, Anna.
Thanks, Kathy.
Hi, Alicia. Alicia wants to know how you're doing, Sharon. Love, love, love my napkins, and I'll show. Oh, good. I'm glad, Nana T.
I've had better days.
She's had better days.
Oh, thanks, Cheryl.
Wow, that's pretty.
Come a long way, like Virginia Slims.
What's your question, Anna?
Oh, I do have a gavel. I have one right here. One of my lovely ramblers gave this to me a while ago. Hold on, I have it. It's personalized too.
Oh, right. Who gave it to you? I forget.
Kai in California.
Because remember Newfie gave me mine?
What?
Remember Newfie gave me my gavel?
Didn't you get a whistle?
Right, but yeah, you got a whistle, but you got a gavel, but not a personalized one like this.
One of those long wig things.
Oh wow, you're ready to go.
He sent me a bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what, Colleen? I think Colleen says she doesn't understand why they are so angry and hateful. And I think they're very bitter about their own life circumstances. And sometimes it makes very bitter people feel better to tear someone else down because they feel superior then. So that's how they start to feel better. But in the long run, it never makes them feel better. And that hate and that bitterness comes from the inside out, and it eats them alive.
Yeah.
Thanks, One Eye.
I'm not ignoring you. I'm still waiting for your question.
Anna, you mean Anna? I don't see your question, Anna. I need more than that, Alicia. Anna, what I'm thinking is that perhaps the reason your question is not showing is that you are typing in something, whether it's other channel names or something that's blocked on this channel. So if you want to email me your question, that would be the best thing to do, because if we're not seeing it and you're saying that you're typing it up and no one is seeing it, it's probably an automatic filter.
Yeah.
So why don't you send me your question, Anna? Yes, Marianne, misery loves company. But they just want people to make people feel miserable. They don't even want their company or anything. They just want to rip people apart. That's what they do on the daily. Yeah, Anna, you need to email me, because I think that something you're saying may be ending up in a filter that's blocking it.
She said no. Okay.
Okay, she said she will. And I see you saying no and okay.
We see everything else. So please just type your question and email it. Thank you. Grown woman with children, what are they getting out of all this? Well, some of them don't have good relationships with their kids, so that's why they like to rip other people down as a parent, because it makes them feel better. Some of them are bitter about relationships, some of them are bitter about their life situations, whatever it is, and they love ripping down people. They can get together and hate bond and do that. But at night, they're never really happy people, and you can see the toll it's taking when you see them. Because having that much hate and vitriol and everything coming out of your mouth every single day, that does something to you. It does.
That's right.
And, you want to talk about doxing. I want to say something else. Moo, you want to talk about doxing and going through people's Facebooks or whatever you did. I know what you did with Gia's Facebook and Michael's Facebook, and I know what you did to Sammy Neiman, okay? And Nicole's Facebook, and where you sent those pictures around, and how you scoured them, and how you scoured my future daughter-in-law's site and her mother's site, right? Right? You're a stalker, Moo. You're a bona fide stalker. You're such a hateful, hateful person. You really are. You're absolutely disgusting. And the things you say about Sammy, say about Nicole, the things you say about my daughter-in-law and my son and my daughter, right? My replacement daughter, shows you how much you know, right? Because I was at the Sheep and Wool Festival with my daughter. So sick. Really sick. Stop talking about my kids. How about that? This is the community ramblers has gotten so much better. Yes, it has gotten better, Debbie L. And you know what? You know what really triggers them? They trigger them that hashtag best community on YouTube. that is beyond triggering to them. Beyond. This is the best community on YouTube. You will never have the best community on YouTube because you're bonded in hate and you're vile and you're vicious. And that doesn't make the best community on YouTube. So I can see you, innocent lamb.
Hi, Doris.
Hi, Doors. Oh, they do keep on and on and on, Doors. They never stop. Every night it is me. Every night I am their topic. But they hate me so much, right? I'm so boring, Doors. I'm so disgusting. How can anyone watch her? But they not only watch me, they sit there for 7 hours and watch somebody replay me. You love to watch me. You sent me an email. All right, let me see what it is. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, we'll get right on that when I can, Anna, okay?
Can you hear the TV?
Yeah, but it's not bad. Let me say quietly. I do recall some names. Hi, Cheryl. Yeah. I know, Alicia. Alicia says, I'm their whole lives. I am, and that's sad. I mean, it really is sad. If you say you hate somebody that much,
like that.
and yet you focus on that person every day, and every day, let's say you have a channel, and what's your content going to be? Carolyn. What's your content tonight? Carolyn. What's your content tonight? Carolyn. What's your content tonight? Carolyn. What's your channel about? Carolyn. How many channels are about her? I don't know. You're with people? Yeah, we all have all your friends have channels about Carolyn? Yes. The entire channels about Carolyn, they're not about anybody else? No. What? Not only is that against terms of service because that's repetitive, even if you were doing commentary that aligned with terms of service, the amount that you're doing it is too much. Go read the terms of service. You're not allowed to have entire channels dedicated to one person. You're not allowed to have multiple videos like that to tear down one person. That's wrong. It's against terms of service. Besides just showing like there's something wrong up here. Yeah, I know, Liza. She thinks I'm handing you all out her information and we're stalking and planning something. No, she's the only one that's planning to hurt someone. And you admitted it today that you're planning to hurt me and my family. And that I know that when the bad thing happens to me, it's not an accident, it's you. Really not too smart there, Randy, huh? Not too smart.
All because I was called Scooter Stewart.
Right. Nobody even knew your last name. Nobody can. Let's take a poll here in the chat. Let's see how many people knew this person's last name, okay?
They've been calling you Martha Stewart since you made those flowers, Scooter. Remember? Those paper flowers?
Yeah,
Look at that.
that's what I said, yeah.
Look at it.
I'm Morgan Freeman, because I read. And she has another name too. Can't remember though.
Yeah.
Well, Foster Mommy.
Foster
Mom.
Stewart and Morgan Freeman. And I think there was another, but I don't remember.
It's just like that whole thing. Everything. It's the definition of narcissism that you think everything is about you. Everything is about you. Everything is not about you. And that you read into everything being about you. Yes, everything is not about you. I've been working daytime for the last year now, back to these early nights. Just want to say there's a new policy where they strip
They strip you
channel
of your
off.
stripper channel, all subs.
I don't know what that
They-
means.
I don't know, maybe YouTube has a policy where they can strip your channel of all subs if they do like stupid things.
I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking.
There was, what was I just saying? Oh, Linda had a rhyme today. Linda, what was that rhyme? Remember that? Something because they're narcissists. Yeah, but narcissists always think everything's about them. Just like Blood Mother. Okay, I guess you've never watched Psycho, right? I'm in a strawberry field picking strawberries with my kids. I look down at my hands and they are blood red. Blood red. And if you knew me at all, okay, like my family knows me especially, I use that from Psycho all the time. Okay, it's one of my lines that I go to. Ask my kids, ask Jimmy. Blood, mother, blood. I do that. That's what that was. It wasn't about anybody else. It wasn't about anyone being a mother, not being a mother. It was about Psycho, the movie. That's exactly what it was about. And why did I change the title? I didn't change the title because I was threatened by any of you. I was going to change the title anyway because I want to bring people there. So I want to use what's in the video. It's funny when I did it for the little video. I do that a lot. I will make just a little title that's funny. And then for the algorithms and for the tags and for, you know, your SEO, I'm going to put strawberry picking, not Blood Mother. It was a funny thing at that point, just for the little thumbnail that I had. Do you not understand that? I guess you need to watch Psycho again and watch it, and Norman Bates will say that. Mother, blood, mother, blood. Blood,
I got
mother.
it right away. I got it right away.
Mm-hmm. I get, maybe you don't watch Psycho. It's one of my favorite movies, the original Psycho.
The classic.
Yes. Just like I use a lot of quotes from Mommy Dearest because my kids and I love that movie.
Oh, I use a lot of quotes from that. Yeah.
Yes. And do you have to negotiate everything like a gosh darn Hollywood agent? Yeah, come on.
But the sad thing is, I think they knew what you meant and they went with it anyway. It was,
Yeah, but there's all this red blood when I push on it. Then don't push on it.
They knew that. They just wanted to use it. You know, they knew that.
Why did you adopt me? Remember that one?
Good. Ooh,
Because
that's
I
good.
wanted someone to love who loved me back. Why did you adopt me? And then she's like, for the publicity. Oh no, I didn't say it. Don't you remember that? And then they go to brawling, and the woman's there to interview them. And Joan, get off of her. Oh my gosh. And that really happened because that writer wrote about that.
Yes, yes.
Oh, why I hate this.
Yeah.
She's good.
She's yours, Joan. She cost me a lot of favors. That's how all my uncles take their drinks. Okay, I'd say the majority didn't know your name, honey. So it shows that you're the doxer. But then you say everybody knows your name. So then why would you be upset about it? Doesn't make sense. Really doesn't. But the doxing didn't come from here, sweetie. Well, you know what? Crosshatch, that's not me. I think if your subs are gone, then you either bought them or they're dead accounts or whatever. They do they go through purges where they take like dead accounts off because sometimes people sub with a bunch of different like dummy kind of accounts and they're not real, people die and they don't log into their accounts, they will take those accounts off. Okay? So you'd only have to worry about that if you were buying subs or you have a bunch of, dead accounts on there. So you know what? I'm sorry for your friend there, Crosshatch. But he can build up. Alicia says, let's make shite up as we go along, Carolyn. And she wants my blood. Yeah, I know, Nanity. I love that movie too. Blood Mother. And they're like, there's no line in that movie. I'm like, yeah, when have you watched it? It's when Vivian Lee gets killed in the shower. And then he comes
Janet
in.
Leigh.
Janet Leigh. Why did I say Vivian? Who is Vivian Lee? That's
You're
one.
thinking about Gone with the Wind.
No, wait. Is that who's Gone with the Wind, Vivian Lee?
Yeah.
See, and I don't watch Gone with the Wind.
Oh, really?
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's a wonderful movie.
No, I know. I've only seen bits of it. Janet Lee? Yeah.
Janet Leigh.
Janet
Yeah,
Leigh.
she's in the Calico.
Yeah. Well, after she's killed in the shower by the mother that you don't know, and Norman comes running in and finds her, that's the part you should watch, okay? That's the part you need to watch.
You know whose mother she is in real life.
Yeah, it's
I
Jamie
know.
Lee Curtis.
Yeah.
But she's dead, right?
Who?
Janet Leigh.
Oh, I don't know.
I think so, right?
I don't know.
Is Tony Curtis dead?
No, oh, yeah.
Oh. But you know that Angela Lansbury just died.
I saw that.
That was two there, and I hope it's not Dick Van Dyke next. That was like, who was the
Oh, yeah.
But there was somebody else that was in the 90s that died right before Angela Lansbury. Who was it? It wasn't Betty White because that was before, but it was somebody recently. It was a man. Who was it?
I'm not sure.
It was a man who died, guys, recently in his 90s. Who was it?
Oh my goodness. Was it
Right before Angela
Roderick?
Lansbury.
Roderick or something? What was his name?
No.
Anthony No. I'm thinking of somebody else.
It was somebody right before Angela. In their 90s. Oh gosh, who was it? Now it's going to drive me crazy.
We have to find out.
I don't know. I don't remember anybody recently.
It was somebody.
Oh, Loretta Lynn.
Yes, Loretta Lynn. I don't know why I'm thinking it's a guy. Yeah, Loretta Lynn.
Not a man.
Yeah, well, okay, but it's a coal miner's daughter.
And I looked at Loretta Lynn.
And Linda thought the coal miner's daughter was Dolly Parton. Remember that day?
Yeah, but it was Loretta Lynn.
Loretta Lynn, and then Loretta Lynn died.
Yeah. Oh boy, that's scary.
I think that was before she died that Linda said that. Sometimes you talk about somebody and then something happens and you think, oh my gosh, what? Linda thought Dolly Parton was the coal miner's daughter.
Oh, really?
She might have been a coal miner's daughter, but she wasn't the coal miner's daughter. I don't know if she was a coal miner's daughter. I don't know. But I know Loretta Lynn was.
Well, a lot of people were coal miners'
And
daughters
Sissy
back then.
Spacek played in the movie Coal Miner's Daughter and won the, what'd she win? The Oscar? What'd she win? Some kind of thing for it.
Yeah.
You know I did.
Hi, Captain Lee. You're still crying over Loretta Lynn? Loretta Lynn was a pretty
no, but
dude.
Remember, I thought she was dead already.
Yes.
I
Yes.
thought
We had a
Angela
whole
Lynn
thing
was
about
there.
Loretta Lynn.
Remember
Yes.
when we Carolyn?
What?
Remember when we played that game? Remember when
Yes.
we played that game? Are they dead or alive?
Are they dead or alive? Yes.
Yeah.
I thought Angela Lansbury.
We did. A lot of
I
people
she
thought
died.
Angela Lansbury was dead, and that's sad.
We were both of us were like,
Yeah, and then she was
And
alive.
then she did
And
die.
then she
Yeah.
did die like a week later.
Yeah.
Let's not play
But
that
you
game
know
right
what?
about that.
Do you know what?
Oh.
That yeah. Do you know what that means? I guess good job, buddy. You don't know what that means. Points the finger if somebody said they fingered him for the crime, that means he point the figure at or accuse them. I guess you don't know that, huh? Oh my gosh. That's pretty sad there. Try to brush up on some vocabulary, okay? Apparently you don't know too much about headlines. It's a very, very common thing in headlines about crime when somebody accuses someone else. He fingered.
Family, you love her too, huh?
I believe next will be Willie Nelson, Marianne Frontini said. Well, let's not play that game. Please, let's not play that game. Who will be next?
Yeah, let's not do that.
No, let's not play that game.
No.
Yeah,
Bad game idea.
yeah,
Scratch it at the drawing board.
right.
It's out the window. So yeah, so let's just talk about it because if it happens, I'm gonna freak out. That's all. I'm gonna freak out.
But Angela Lansbury. That's my Uncle Willie.
Yeah. My dad loves Nelson. My mom loved it.
Like a rhyme. No, Billy Joel. Billy Joel. Have you seen him? He looks really bad. Oh, Mary Ann. Mary Ann says Willie's looking really
Willie
bad.
Nelson, Captain Lee fan. It's okay. I can't stand Willie Nelson.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. When Dolly dies, it's going to be pretty much. When Dolly dies, it's going to be pretty much all of them. What do you mean, Doors? What do you mean, all of them?
It's gonna be S.
What?
At the end of
How old? What? But how old is Dolly? I don't think Dolly is that old. How old is Dolly Parton?
She is either.
I think she might be 73 at the most. How old is she?
She's early 70s, I would guess. I don't know.
Dolly Parton. Yeah, guys. Oh wait, I thought she was born in 19. She's okay. She's let's
What?
see. I'm trying to figure this out. She was
She's
born
17.
She was born January. So in January she will be 77. She's 76 right now. We should play that game. Like if I say somebody like Reba McEntire, you say, do you think she's 65 or under or 65 and above?
Okay. I won't be good at this, but we could try it.
Let's see. Okay. Let me get somebody over here. Billy Ray Cyrus, do you think he is 55 and above or 55 and under?
55 and under.
55 and above.
above.
Above, yeah.
Under.
Above.
55 and above.
I say
Which
above. I say above.
I think huge above.
Okay,
Yeah.
he was born, yes, he is above. He was born in 1961
Oh.
in August.
Indeed.
So he turned 61,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
No. Yes. No.
Okay.
Yes, 61.
You're on a budget.
He just turned 61.
Yep.
Yep.
I was
Okay.
right.
Wow.
Right. How about, is Merle Haggard still alive?
No, but I love him too.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Earl Haggard.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
how
yeah.
about,
Yeah.
this'll be an easy one. George Strait, but it's going to be, is he 72 and above, or is he below 72?
This might as well be.
Above
I have no
72.
idea.
He's above 72.
I'm thinking he's
Above.
below 72. I'm thinking
Above.
below. I didn't look. I'm not cheating. I'm think below. I don't know.
Above.
Above.
I don't know.
And Nicole and I vote above.
He was born May 18th, 1952. He's 70 years old.
Oh,
Are they all going to be country people?
No, I guess they're just, let me see. Okay, let me think about somebody. Is Craig T. Nelson still alive?
Yes.
Then we're playing that game.
Okay, but I gotta know because to know if they're alive. Is Craig T. Nelson above 77 or below 77?
Who is that?
It's Craig T. Nelson.
I
He
don't
played
know.
Coach. He played Poltergeist.
Above.
Dead.
Above.
He's
Dead.
below. I think he's below. Don't say dead.
I'm gonna go with Nicole.
I'm gonna go with the
I
dead
have no
option.
idea.
I'm going dead on that one.
Dead
I'm
option.
gonna say dead.
He was
too.
born in 1944.
And he died in.
Probably pretty dead.
No, he's not dead.
Whoa. Oh, great. We played the game.
1944 is an old. That means like people are in their 70s, right?
He's dead, isn't he?
No, he's not dead.
Oh, God.
Stop.
Oh, let's just. I'm gonna just say oh, my God.
I think we're better if they're dead or alive.
He's
game.
78.
Yeah, but that causes problems.
So I said above
People
70.
start
No,
dying.
what did I say? Above or below 77? I don't know.
2, maybe 72, maybe.
Below.
Okay, I was wrong. I was wrong on that one. Okay, well, he's
I was
not
wrong.
dead. There's plenty of people that live 20 more years when they're 78. Let's see
Okay.
now. Okay, Robert Redford. Is he above 85 or below 85? I'm going to say he's below 85.
And you above
Who?
Robert Redford.
Robert Redford.
He's 86.
Above,
I just missed it. He just had a birthday in August. I just missed it. He's
Uh-oh.
86.
Is he above or below?
He's 86 years old.
He's above.
He's 86 years old.
That is a great age.
What about
Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood. Is he?
That's what I was just gonna say. Carolyn.
Is he older than
I know you
older
have
than
powers,
93
but
or
come on.
under 93 years old?
I think he's over 93.
Over 93.
I do. Unfortunately, think he's over 93.
I do.
He's 92.
Oh,
What?
come on. You can't go that low. Come on. That's
Well,
hard to
I
do.
got to. I mean, it's
By
okay.
one year?
Okay.
1 year.
How about
Come on.
Michael Douglas? Is he over 75 or under 75?
Under 75.
Over.
Under. He's probably
78.
74.
This is like the new card sharks.
Ugh.
Sharks. Over,
I'm
under.
over the-
Definitely over.
He's
I
over.
suck.
You're right. The over. You got it right.
Over. He is
Nice.
over.
At this game.
Are you all liking this game? Let's see. Let's take a poll and see if they like this game.
This is a great game. Everybody seems to be participating.
I'll ask them.
Oh wait, the results of the last poll.
Yeah, there was almost 80% that did not know her name, so we didn't dox, and she wasn't
Okay,
doxed.
good. Officially not doxed.
Not doxed. Not by
Sorry,
us at all.
Randy.
Okay, do you like this game? Poll is up now.
Okay.
Just play the game, crosshatch. Come on.
We don't care about
70% like the games. Okay, so we'll keep playing now. Let's see.
Yes.
Okay, so
Someone says Chuck Norris.
okay,
Oh.
Chuck Norris, is
I
he
love my
above
glasses.
75 or
Hold
under
on.
75?
Alicia says Chuck
How do
Norris.
you pass
Oh my
away?
gosh, I can't believe it.
Did he
What's-
pass away?
No.
What's the age?
Is he above 75 or below?
Above.
Above.
He's 82. I can't
Oh.
believe that.
Okay.
Chuck Norris is 82.
Crazy.
That's old.
Oh my
Unless
gosh.
you're 81, then 82 doesn't look too old. Okay. So,
You are. You're good at this,
82.
Elisa Nelson.
82. Wow.
Carolyn, I'm eating, so that's why
Yeah.
I have my camera off and I'm muted.
Jimmy's mother always said Jimmy looked like Chuck Norris when he was younger. He did when he had a mustache. Okay, let me see now. 82. Wow. All right. I didn't think that. All right, who else? How about, hey, is that other guy still alive, the Charles Bronson?
No, deceased. Deceased.
Oh, okay. I always remember the beginning of the Death Wish movie, but then I never watched anything else after the woman got the doorbell and she got killed. All right. And who
What
was it?
about
What?
Jeff Bridges. Jeff Bridges alive?
Yeah, he's. Yes, we
is he
talked.
over 75?
I would say he's older than 75. No, I don't know.
I think he's under.
He's under.
I think he's under too.
He's
I
under
think he's just a little under.
72.
Yeah.
What was the other Bridges? They had a brother, Bo Bridges.
Yeah.
Is Tom
Okay.
Selleck still alive?
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Over 75 or under? I'd say he's over.
Over.
I think he's probably over for sure.
I say 85.
77.
Wow. Wow.
We just saw a movie. What was it?
I don't know.
We just saw a movie together on it.
Well,
Okay.
he's coming up with a new movie, Dorset.
Kathy Bates. Over 65 or under?
Under.
Over.
I say over.
Maybe she's 70.
I say over.
65.
She's
I say over 65. Let me see.
Definitely.
She's 74.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's still got it, too.
Okay.
Great.
How about Kate Winslet? Is she over 50 or under 50?
She
Under.
over 50.
Over,
I think she's
Kate
over.
Winslet? She can't be
Sorry.
over.
She's
It's
only
over 50.
47.
What?
Yeah, I told you.
But you know what? They all shave their age. They all do. So she's probably really
I
over
don't even
50.
know if I got one right yet.
What about? Oh, we talked about Leonardo DiCaprio. He's 47 as well.
Hi, Element. Hi, Energy.
Yeah.
That was on the private Zoom when my daughter was on, right? Yeah. My clients. They're playing with their new toy. Okay. How about Susan Sarandon? Is she over 65 or under? I say over.
Over.
She's 76.
Yeah.
Can't believe that. I remember White Castle. That was my favorite movie of hers. What about David Spader? Is he over 65 or under? David Spader. I think he's under.
Under.
Over.
And that's not David Spade. It's David Spader. James Spader. I'm sorry, James Spader. James Spader. I mean James. I don't mean David Spade. I mean the guy that played with Susan Sarandon in White Castle.
Over.
He was born in 1960, so he's 62, so he's under.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah. How about Kenny Chesney? Is he over 50 or under?
Under.
Over.
I say he's over.
Over.
He's 54. He's over. Okay.
Okay, I'm
Um,
fired from this game.
what about that guy that's on The Voice? What's his name? Blake Shelton. Is he over 52 or under? I say he's over.
I think he's under.
He's under. He's married.
Yes.
You going right,
I got
Mark?
one right for the record.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. But Gwen Stefani, is she over 52 or under?
Older.
Under.
Over. She's almost 10 years older than him. She's 53.
No.
Yes, she is. And how old was his other wife? Is she over 40 or under 40?
Under.
Under. His other wife, Miranda Lambert, was 38 years old.
Oh, wow.
He left her
Well,
for an
they-
older woman.
they
Yeah.
do a big change, yeah.
Okay, let's see. How about Marie Osmond? Is
Over.
she over 65 or under?
Over.
Oh, over, I think.
Oh.
I think she's
my-
under 65. She's 63.
What?
My dude.
She's 63.
Yeah.
Okay. What about
What was the answer?
she's 63, so she's under 65.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what about nobody's heard about Cher in a long time. Is she over 80 or under 80?
Over.
Probably over.
think-
That's probably why you don't.
76.
Wow.
Yeah, I do.
I think she shaved some years. Okay. Oprah
What about-
Winfrey. Is she over 69 or under? I think she's under.
Who?
Under.
Oprah.
Over.
Oprah? I think she's probably.
Under.
She's under, just under. She's 68.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of cheating when you like it 1 year, Carolyn.
Well, okay. Ellen DeGeneres. Well, because you don't want it to be too crazy. You want it to be close to their, is she under 67 or over 67? Ellen
Who
DeGeneres.
was?
Under 67.
Over.
I think.
Under. She's 64.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about who's that? Kathy Lee Gifford. Let me see. Is she? I don't even know. Is she over? I'm going to pick a number. Is she over 70 or under 70?
Under.
Over.
Oh.
Over.
I'm going to say under. Let me see.
She
Over
might even be
70.
dead.
No, she's not dead. She's 69.
Really?
Wow. She's 69. 69. She was born August of. Wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. She was born
I'm just
August of 1953. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now.
Hey,
Okay.
there were other people in the chat that said over also. It wasn't just me.
Yes, there were.
Yeah.
Was it? I already forgot who it was.
Kathy.
I feel like I've heard.
Oh, did I, she's just annoying, so who would know?
George's Perception says Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson, yeah. Over 79 or under 79?
Over.
I say under.
I say over.
Over. Dead. Maybe not dead, but
Jack
Okay.
Nicholson. Jack Nicholson. I say is over 69.
79.
I say
Yeah.
over.
He's 85.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Kelly Ripa. Is she over 55 or under 55?
Who was it?
Kelly Ripa.
Under.
Under.
Probably under.
No, Kelly Risco now could be over.
She's
Under
52.
55.
But what about that other host? What is her name? The one that adopted the kids that had the cancer. What's her name? She's got a weird name on that show.
Oh,
Hedda. It's not Hedda. It's something like that. Hoda.
Hoda
Hoda. Yeah. How is she? Is she over 55 or under?
under.
Under.
I'd say she's over.
Really, she's over, but not
She's 58.
much. 58.
And I think she adopted some young kids.
Yes, she did.
money.
What about Angelina
Or I'm
Jolie?
happy for her.
Now, hold on.
Angela Jolie.
Oh my gosh, she adopted 3 kids now.
Oh.
Wow.
Who knew?
Let's see. How many does she have? Let's see. Oh, a disappointing. Listen to this one. I didn't know this. She shares a disappointing update about her new adoption. This is what happened. Does anybody know?
No.
It says she announced last October that she was ready to open her heart to another child, but sadly it seems she might be waiting for a little longer. The 56-year-old, and this was back in 2021, a year ago, revealed plans to adopt a third child with her fiance, Joel Schiffman. The couple shares daughters Hope Catherine, 2, and Haley Joy, 4, whom they also welcome via adoption. She said, you know what's funny about this adoption stuff? Apparently it's really slow during this time, during the pandemic. Oh, wow. So did she adopt one more? Let me see. I don't know.
Oh.
Well, it looks like she's their international adoption, so that's why, probably.
The
Well,
money
is she-
always talk.
Yeah. Let's see if she...
Egyptian.
Well, Alicia said her and her husband divorced.
No! 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 No!
Okay, well that's what it
No,
is.
no.
Oh,
Okay.
wait a second, they did.
I'm so sorry.
That
to
made
tell you that.
and he's old too. I thought he was young.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry you had to find out about this on a live.
I know.
Yeah.
Because maybe that's the real reason the adoption slowed down.
Oh.
Maybe he was planning on, because it cut loose, you know what I mean? Or she was. It's not like something happened. They say sometimes relationships are meant to be there for a reason or a season or a lifetime, and I feel ours is meant to be there for a season.
Oh no, he's sweet. No, really?
Yeah, imagine that. Talking about it felt weird and awkward. She said she was struggling with what do I say and how do I say it. He's
Oh, no.
63 and they're having babies. Wow. 73, 83, 93. Wow, and it's like 60. Wow. Let's see. So I guess they never had the third adoption because it doesn't look like it. Loved goodbye, August 7th. She put that, I loved our ride around the sun. Wow. She put an Instagram post with her arm around him and said, goodbye, I loved our ride around the sun.
What's that, 1 year?
They're mature. They're very mature people.
Oh my God. Wow. So they got divorced. Wow. Yeah. All right.
Married a year ago.
No, they didn't get married. They got married 8 years ago.
Oh,
Mm.
Yeah.
Where does the time go?
Wow. All right. That was a downer. Okay, so who are we on?
Yeah, are you gonna be able to recover from that, Carolyn?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
All right. Catherine Zeta-Jones, is she over 56 or under?
Over.
I see.
Over.
Kevin Costner. Over 70 or under.
You're like Carolyn finish.
She's under. She's 53.
No way.
And Michael Douglas is
No
78.
way.
That means they're 25 years difference.
Hmm.
Are they still married?
Now you.
I don't know.
And Michael Douglas looks just like Kirk Douglas now. It's scary.
Really?
I thought it was Kirk Douglas, but it's Michael Douglas.
Did you see Johnny Depp now
Mm-mm.
without his hair?
Without
I don't
his
know
hair, he
why.
took his hair off?
His hair's like normal, but he has no facial hair.
Hmm.
Totally doesn't look like the same person.
Yeah.
He's older too. He's not a
Yeah, he
baby
looks
face
much
no more.
older.
Mm-hmm.
He's still younger than I am.
He's 60. He's almost 60.
Right, he's younger than me.
Okay, he's almost 60.
Farm wife says, new game, married or divorced?
Married or divorced?
Married to farm wife.
I love it. That sounds like a really cool game.
Out of your mouth.
Sally Field.
Oh, Sally, is she still alive?
I don't.
Gosh, she had kids and was married when I was a little tiny tot.
Yeah.
She's
don't
got to
think
be
she's
She's got to be in
alive.
her 80s. Sally Field.
You love me very much.
Oh yeah.
Except reward.
Wait, she's only 75.
That doesn't make sense. But okay.
Shirley MacLaine. Is she over 90 or under?
Over.
Over.
She's under. She's 88.
And
What?
Wow.
Tom Hanks. Is he over 70 or under?
Over.
He's under.
I
He's
don't know.
66.
I
He's
don't know.
60.
He's under.
Under.
I don't know. Under.
He's 66.
Oh my god, I'm so glad it's an under.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Now it says that I just saw something else. They got the verdict for whatchamacallit, father and son.
Oh wow.
Verdicts have been in. The defendants at the trials are held at the same time. What? Ruben Flores was found not guilty. Paul Flores was found guilty. So the son was found guilty. The father not guilty. And Paul, wow. That's surprising.
Yeah.
See, another road rage shooting in, this time, Washington State. See, you got to be so careful. 24-year-old was shot and killed Saturday night in a road rage incident. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. There was something else that I saw. Florida man shot his wife multiple times during an argument on Saturday, and the couple's 5-year-old daughter watched.
wonderful.
Great. Really good. Five-year-old girl told mom, "I've been good," as she stabbed her and strangled her to death.
Oh.
Wow.
I don't even, I don't want to hear about
I
it.
know, and there's another one where it's really horrible. It's unbelievable.
I don't want to hear it.
Awful.
It's horrible. Yeah, let's go back to the age show. Okay, what about okay, here's one. You remember the show Sanford and Son?
Yeah.
Is Lamont alive or dead?
Dead.
Alive.
I don't,
Dead.
but who knows?
Alive.
He is alive. His name is Grady Desmond Wilson, and he is alive, born October 1946.
Mm-hmm.
He is alive. Okay, how about
80.
Thelma from Good Times? Is she alive or dead? I say she's alive.
Dead.
Thelma from Good Times.
Thelma.
Yeah, don't you remember JJ's sister? Dynamite.
Wow.
I had a
I
shirt.
thought
Like,
you said that.
Bernadette Stannis. Is she alive or dead? She's alive. She
I
was.
don't know. Still
Get
alive.
out of here, Bernadette. No way. No, this Thelma Evans. No way was she born in 1974. That's a lie. No, no, that's not when she was born. I knew she wasn't born in 1974 because that show was on this air in 1974. She was born in 1953. She's 68 years old. Doesn't look anything like Thelma. Wow.
She's a lot.
Thelma the sister?
Yeah, you don't remember Thelma?
The little girl, right?
No, you're thinking of Penny.
Oh.
That was Penny. That was Janet Jackson. This was Thelma. This one was Thelma right here, and this was Florida. Remember? JJ
I know he's still alive.
and Michael. He's dead. He really died. Didn't the father really die? I remember when he
Yes.
died in the show, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, they killed the father." He's really dead, right? Did he really die in the
Yeah.
show? No.
Yeah,
No,
he got comedy. Or at least he did the last 5 years.
No, I know, and he does a commercial. John Amos is not dead. He just died off in the show, and it just came out of nowhere because there were no spoilers. There was no internet. You were just shocked when he died.
I know.
I was shocked beyond belief when he died.
And he was a bad dude.
I was so shocked when he died.
He was a bad
They
dude.
killed him off. They killed him off.
Or nothing.
Yeah,
No,
it says that
no.
during his tenure on Good Times, Amos openly clashed with the writers of the show due to the script's lack of authenticity in portraying the African American experience. This led to his dismissal by executive producer Norman Lear at the end of season 3 in 1976. And in an interview in 2017, Amos said he had told the writers, who according to Amos did not understand African Americans, that just doesn't happen in the community. We don't think that way. We don't act that way. We don't let our children do that. Yeah.
That was the age of all the wisecracking kids. I couldn't stand TV then.
I know.
It was a smart.
No, but I know what it was because he was always threatening kids with the belt and stuff, and they probably didn't want that. And he probably was like, "No, there's a way we do this," and then that's where they probably clashed because you couldn't do that. They were moving. That was like, no anymore. Even and he was always doing that. I guarantee you that's what it was.
Carol F. said
He was very angry. He was a very angry guy. Like you could see, he was very visibly angry. They even have memes of him with a really angry face. Like somebody would say he was like abusive. Okay.
Yeah, he was an ex-Vietnam vet, wasn't he?
I have no idea.
I think he is a well started up man. Purple heart, everything.
Did the guy from Three's Company die on set, John Ritter? That's what
Yes.
Carol said.
Yeah, he died in that, but not on Three's Company. It was something else.
Right. Right. Different show. Yeah, John Ritter.
Yeah.
Okay, John Amos details being fired from. Oh, they have the picture. They have one in Florida. They show you in Florida. It was like freaking out when she found out he died. I was freaking out. I could not believe it. I wonder where I was.
Wait, that who died?
The father in Good Times.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
See,
you never watched.
He wasn't even born yet, Nicole. Nicole wasn't even born yet.
I know. John Amos is best known for playing no-nonsense father James Evans Sr. on the classic 1970s sitcom Good Times. While he was eventually let go, he went on to bounce back with memorable roles in the original Roots miniseries and later Coming to America. In a new interview, the actor shares exactly why he was fired from the hit television show. And he said it was about saying his desire to make Good Times more authentic rubbed producers the wrong way. The truth of it was when the show first started, we had no African American writers on the show, and some of the attitudes they had written as per my character, and frankly for some of the other characters as well, caused me to say, uh-oh, we can't do this, we can't do that. And they'd say, what do you mean we can't do this? Amos said they go on and on about their credits and the rest of this, and I'd look at each and every one of them and say, well, how long have you been black? That just doesn't happen in the community. We don't think of it that way. We don't act that way. We don't let our children do that. The industry vet admitted that he didn't express his grievance in the most professional manner, which resulted in his character being killed off and him getting the boot. I left because I was told that my services were no longer needed because I had become a disruptive element. In other words, I didn't have the diplomacy that I think I've cultivated over the last 10 to 15 years. Being born in Newark, raised in East Orange, I had a way of voicing my differences against the script that weren't acceptable to the creative staff. I mean, the writers got tired of having their lives threatened over jokes. The actor went on, so Norman Lear had called me one day and said, John, I'll share 2 things with you. The good news is the show has been picked up for another 24 more episodes, which was a given because we're on the top 10. The bad news is that you won't be with us. So there's a long, long pause, and Norman says, are you still there? I said, yeah, I'm still here, but I wasn't. I was no longer with the show. Wow.
That's show business.
Temporary layoffs. Okay. All right, and
But I know he was. I just feel he was a decorative vet.
I don't know about that.
No idea. He was.
Okay.
Always will be remembered as a blessing.
Okay.
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 All right.
Now our game is 52 to 40.
Alrighty then.
Oh my gosh.
Linda.
And how's your back pain on a scale of 1 to 10, Nicole?
Oh, it's a 4. It's a 4.
And Sharon, your back pain, is it higher than a 4 or lower than a 4?
I'm afraid it's higher, but I don't know what her threshold is.
My pain threshold is very. I have a very high tolerance.
Oh, I've got to show you something that I got today that I didn't even know about. Let me show you what I got today. I've got to show you something.
Scooter hurt so well.
Please do, Carolyn.
Okay.
Caroline, where you going?
I'm getting something, Scooter.
Where are
Relax.
you?
I haven't heard that in a
It's
while.
something to show.
Caroline,
I'm coming back, Scooter. Calm yourself down.
what are you doing?
I'm getting
Scooter.
something.
What are you doing, Caroline?
She's coming back. That's what she's doing. She's coming right back.
Chill out, Scooter. Chill out.
What are you doing though?
I'm getting something. Chill yourself out, Scooter.
Wants to
Oh, my
see-
daughter made brownies and she put that vinegar on them and she said she will never eat a brownie any other way now.
I want to try it. What does it taste like? Is it just like a salt?
Oh my gosh, it is so good. And I just bought some brownies to do that.
Oh, come on, no, you're lying.
I am not lying, Scooter, and I'm going to do it on camera and
I don't
show.
even want to hear it. Nope, I'm turning the
Okay.
sound off, sorry.
Okay. It's the greatest thing, the raspberry balsamic on the chocolate brownie. Ugh,
I believe it.
it's
I mean, but it's
unfreaking
like-
believe. My daughter just called me. She called me tonight. She said, "Mom, I am ruined forever." That's what those were her words. I am ruined forever.
Oh no.
I will never
Found a
eat.
new delicacy.
I will never eat it without them.
Really.
So what does it taste like? Is it salty?
No, not salty.
Balsamic.
It's a raspberry balsamic, and it is like out of this freaking world.
What brand of raspberry balsamic?
Oh, we got it from a local sunflower farm over here, and it's so good.
Raspberry
Okay.
balsamic.
So I
Yeah.
saw these, which couldn't believe, and would you believe it or not, I think this was the last aquamarine there was. Hold on. but they're these angels,
Look.
Look.
We said,
and they come in birthstones, and then they light up, and then you could hang it on your tree, or you can put it
Ooh.
somewhere, and that's aquamarine.
Nice.
And they had them in all, and they had them in other ones, but I really do think this is the last aquamarine that was at that store. So I picked it up,
Wow.
but it's you can't really appreciate it when it's not.
It's pretty.
We appreciate it when it's not lit. It's okay. It's perfect.
It is lit.
Yeah, and
Well,
then you see you
before-
take
well,
it
you
off
can
of
take
here.
this,
This
not
is your little
dark.
tester. You don't really have this. You take this off. This is just for display
Okay.
purposes. You pull that out, and then you go on your battery power, and you have a little switch to turn it on
Yeah.
and off. You take it off there.
That's cool. I like that.
Very nice.
Did you see that, Scooter?
She did, but she had to get up. She probably has diarrhea again.
Where are you? Scooter?
She has that a lot. Remember they used to say cha cha cha?
Cha cha cha.
Because it's that commercial when you're running to the bathroom or something like that. Cha cha cha.
Cha cha cha.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I know you can't see. I know. I'll show it to you at another time. It's just bad angle. Let me see. Let me see if I can do it this way.
You're running to the bathroom. Cha cha cha. Oh my God. It's my
Cha
turn.
cha. Yeah. When you've had too much something, cha cha cha. I don't know.
Carolyn Farm Wife said that they couldn't see.
I showed it to her. I showed it to her. Okay. When you're running to the.
It's in my head. It's gonna be in my head for the rest.
What do you
of-
do? What are you cha cha chaing to the bathroom?
No, I'm just in my.
No, I'm
head.
talking to Scooter.
Oh.
What are you doing, Scooter?
That would have been pretty quick, I mean, come on.
What is she doing? What do you do? What are you eating,
Hello.
Scooter?
I'm doing this.
Oh my gosh, she has an
What
addictive personality. It's
She's doing more
terrible.
cars.
She won't stop, and she's probably, wow,
Is that a game?
yes.
Oh.
She's addicted to it.
Grand Harvest Solitaire.
What are you doing? But it doesn't like
Oh.
solitaire. It looks like a word game.
No, it's solitaire.
But
It's
how
just
come it looks like a
different-
word
different games
game?
of Solitaire. I'm on 100 and something level now.
Oh
Okay.
wow!
Solitaire.
I thought that was a scratch ticket. I couldn't
Oh, my
see.
No, a scratch ticket. No, she's has addicted personality.
I do, don't I?
You could get a scratch
You
ticket.
play Candy Crush, Scooter, tell the truth.
Oh, I beat that
Yes,
game.
I'm on level, but I'm only, I don't know, it's been years, but I did open it again.
Oh my gosh, Scooter.
And I'm stuck
I
on
love
160
I beat it.
something, I
You did,
think.
Nicole?
Did I beat it? The whole.
I don't even know if it's still on my phone. I'm gonna have to look here.
You know, my sister Shelley's on 1,000 something
I beat
for
it.
Candy Crush.
To water my plants.
I think I took it off my phone. I don't even think it's on here.
I took it off.
I think I'm on my.
Oh no, it's on here. Let's see what I'm at. I probably have to log in, and I don't know what my login is. So that's the case. Okay, accept.
That's what Shelley said. She said. she
Snow
had
remover,
started-
you don't need to get into that. Don't let her be a bad influence and make you do
No,
things
she
like
loves
that.
this game.
No, Scooter.
You're here.
No, it's not on Facebook. It just came on my phone.
Well, how do you
It
know
does
she
look
loves
like
this
it'd be a
game? How do you know
Facebook
Snow
one,
remover loves?
doesn't it?
How do you know Snow remover loves this game?
It might be on Facebook. I
How
really
do you
don't
know Scooter loves? Snow remover loves this game.
Saying, or Anna Sweden's saying it right now.
Oh, Anna, I'm talking about Snow.
It's been so long since I've been
Oh,
in
asked if
there.
it was on Facebook.
It started me back at 0 at
That's
the
my.
beginning level.
Okay, everybody's going into addictive games, and we're not trying to get everybody in addictive games.
No, I meant I played it years and years ago.
No,
and
I
was, like,
know. So did I.
level,
But
like,
we don't want to get into
2000
addictive,
something, and
addictive
now I
games.
just opened it and it was a tutorial teaching me how to play the game. So
Did you connect with your Facebook the first time? You may have to do that again.
no, I never do
I
that.
had
I
to.
connected to Facebook for my Candy Crush the other day. It took me right to where I left off.
That's
Anybody
what.
still play Angry Birds?
That's weird.
No.
Like a potion bottle? What is that?
What?
I play Angry Birds still.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Bottle that I'm going to be decoupaging with a reverse decoupage and then an opening in the front.
Does
Like,
anybody still
like,
play Angry Birds?
What?
Darcy does.
Yes. Now Carolyn does it.
It does have crops on it, Cheryl. Like Sharon said she used to play that farm bill thing.
I played
Yeah,
Farmville
that's
and
crops,
Candy Crush for quite a
everything.
while. Yes, and they got you off that. Remember? Remember what happens? Snow remover? Remember how it impacted your life?
I had a really nice farm. I really did. I don't remember.
My daughter got me into it. I think it was 2009.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah, and I was like, what? And then we were all playing it, and we were all getting our surprise animals. You never played it, Scooter? I
No,
can't
I
believe
never
Scooter didn't play it.
Interest in that.
Really?
We were trading stuff with everybody. It was great. And that was before we went to work, and then we harvest on our way home. It's crazy. Or when we got home, actually.
Oh my gosh.
See, my next harvest is in 47 minutes. So that's like a farm game, doesn't it?
Yeah, my kids have my kids have a farm simulator or something.
Oh yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Next harvest.
My friend is one of those.
Okay, this is
Oh,
it.
that's
When you are
Facebook.
turning the first
That's
and your
Facebook.
butt starts to burst, it's diarrhea.
Nicole, it is Facebook.
What is?
This game.
Yeah, I know it's Facebook. You gotta log in through your Facebook to get to your
Yeah,
level.
but when I do it, it still doesn't give me any extra points or anything.
Well, and you logged in through it? Through Facebook?
I
You
got
logged in.
it. No, I'm just supposed to invite people. And
Okay.
I invite people, and even when they have downloaded it, I don't get the credits.
Oh,
I'm supposed to get 10,000 credits.
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah, but
I
didn't
love
you?
Oregon Trail. I don't play anything on the phone.
Oh, I do spell puzzles.
Yeah.
And
I had a flip phone up until about 3 months ago.
Oh my gosh.
And then I'm sitting here today and I get an Amber Alert on the flip phone, not on the real phone.
yeah, I'm doing a pocket too. In my pocket too?
Oh,
Oh, I see it now. At first I thought it was a stuffed animal.
Oh
There you
yeah.
I'm trying to see something.
And you can check the.
I like word games too, Snow Remover.
Yeah, I like word games too.
Yeah, I do too. We play one every day. Word cookies. Anybody wants to play, let me know. You don't get anything, but I'll help you with the daily words, so you don't lose points.
Hmm.
Oh, I did this one tonight. I still have to do the gloss and everything.
Yeah. Okay.
It's so weird. You know what? When you see like something and then you see it 3 times, what are the odds of that? Now I see another
What do you mean?
sunbonnet something or other quilt.
Wow.
But it's not Sunbonnet Sue. It's somebody looking in a mirror.
Sunbonnet.
Do you know which one that is, Scooter? I mean, Lisa. I mean, Linda. What does Sharon?
You named us all.
Carolyn.
What?
Show, I can't see it. You'll have to show me. I can't see it.
Very nice. But what are they? How come it's got like lines on it?
Little silver decorations.
You painted it
Uh-huh.
with a brush?
No, with a sponge.
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
Branching out.
You good. Yeah.
Very nice. I like it.
Thank you.
Oh, which one is it, Carol? You have to share it though, because I can't see it.
Okay, let me see what I can do.
Our wife, that's what Lexi plays all the time, Animal Crossing. She's obsessed.
Okay, Sharon, I don't know how you're gonna have to look
Thank
in
you,
YouTube
Ellen.
later. I don't know what kind of quilt it is. Hold on. Looks like that. Looks like a lady on a swing with a sunbonnet, but it looks like an older lady, not a little girl.
That's not so bad.
Carolyn, Gianna, Marie said hi.
Hi, Gianna Marie.
Yeah. They never have a face.
Yeah, you hate it. I know.
Yeah.
Lexi. Farm wife plays Animal Crossing on her Switch. Yeah. She's just like you.
Ronald McDonald and I'm looking
We're
at.
glad you came in, Cheryl.
Oh, I've seen those.
Glad you enjoyed.
Yes. That was fun. Oh, I think.
Really, snow remover?
Did anyone watch the movie last night?
Yeah, no.
I
John,
didn't.
who was here that watched the movie last night?
What was it?
John
Oh,
Wayne
my
Gacy,
goodness.
the tapes. Kevin was here, and then let me see. Kevin was here, and Debbie D. Debbie D was here. Tammy. Debbie D. Tammy. Who else was here?
We're gonna watch it.
You fell asleep, Linda. Everybody they couldn't believe it.
They couldn't believe it.
Lark fell asleep. Nicole was asleep. Let me see. Margot, you were asleep too, Margot, I think. Who I don't know who else was here. Deborah
I
Vancouver.
didn't even know there was movie.
I still want to know about the Tom Selleck movie. Did I see it with you all? It was about him, and he was playing a cop, and he was looking for a little missing child
Not me.
on Zoom.
Yeah, but it wasn't me. Wasn't me.
But did we all watch it?
I wanted to see Love, Obey, Pray. Love, Pray, and Obey. But I got vetoed because I'm such a dictator. I'm such a dictator and such a narcissist that I got voted down.
Well, we do vote.
What was that one about, Carolyn?
The LDS church, and
Oh,
I got voted
Yeah.
down.
Kat said she watched from start to finish.
Oh, did you like it, Kat?
Hi, Kevin.
I only made it. I didn't make it all the way through. I fell asleep. I saw a little bit of it. I saw about like his first wife, and then his second wife, and then his divorce, and then. I don't know. So wait, let me see how much I'm gonna check. A second clients are doing. All right. You guys doing? I Why are you wrestling so late? Why are you wrestling so late?
Carolyn,
Yeah.
where are you going?
She's taking care of clients, too.
Oh, why are you wrestling so late? Why are you wrestling so late?
Carolyn, hurry
Yes?
back.
She's up with the clients.
I had to go see my little client.
I know.
She's coming back. She's
I'm
right
telling
there.
her she needs to get back.
Westwing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Every Berlin Scooter says.
Client is wrestling, right? Are you wrestling? Why are you wrestling? Look at you. Nice.
Oh,
Oh,
I heard not.
hi.
Hi.
Oh.
Poor babies. Poor babies wrestling. I'm wrestling. You're really active tonight. What happened? You had some coffee or something, huh?
Good night, Doors. She just emailed you something too, Carolyn.
Oh, thanks, Doors.
I saw something.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Hi.
Hi, baby.
Say hi.
Hi, baby.
You want your wrestling, buddy? All right, let's see here. Let's check the emails. Oh. Oh, gosh. That's sad, isn't it, Doris? It's sad.
What?
Oh, just what she wrote. Look. Oh, the babies. Oh, the babies.
What did she bring in?
What?
She brought in a dead mouse?
Oh,
Dang it.
yikes. Oh.
Oh, boy.
I knew it, because when she comes in yelling, we know she brought something.
Oh, yeah.
I thought she came and down to you.
No, she was yelling to you,
Good cat.
saying, Mom, I got you a present.
What a sweet present, right, Lulu? What a sweet present, right, Lulu's?
Her. You tell me polite.
Got some big ears.
Cat got no clowns for you either.
Linda, how you doing?
Oh yes, I got to start a newsroom. You're right, Debbie. Debbie's
Good.
Debbie's doing good at Kevin. Debbie's doing good as Kevin's new replacement,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Oh.
Yes, you're doing a good job as Kevin's replacement. Yes.
Kevin's here.
He is here.
Kevin's here.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the tent.
You gotta check your microchip. I think your microchip was installed wrong, kiddo. Your microchip bothers me that it sticks out like that. I'm gonna have to look at that.
Does it stick out on both of them or just one?
No, there's like a little it feels like it's like it feels like it's not lying flat. It feels like it's straight up in the air. Maybe
Oh, no.
What, Carolyn?
her microchip.
Oh,
I have to have the Betsy look at that.
Tell the owners to take it to the vet.
Yeah, they are. The owners have an appointment at the vet on the 25th.
Good.
oh wow, okay.
Yeah,
Trip alignment.
yeah, chip alignment, right?
But is that little girl?
That's the little girl.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bless you.
so sweet.
Bless you.
Get borders. Okay, let's go get the little boys. Oh, and I'll start a new Zoom in a minute too, so that everybody will. There's Kevin Leonard. Hi, Kevin Leonard. You're in a lot of trouble, Kevin Leonard.
I told you
earlier.
I told
It's
you
you all night, all day, all
We've
night.
been cleaning up your mess all day, Kevin. There's going to be big repercussions from that.
There already has been.
Where's your thingy? What happened to your thingy?
He's probably shell-shocked.
We get to
No,
put
just-
Kevin on
no.
timeout this time.
Not the boss of me.
Let's show everybody how big you are. Let's show everybody how big you are.
Somebody wrote back and said,
Goodness gracious. What did you guys tear up? Okay. Here's the little boys. Big guys. Big guys, right? Hi.
all right,
Big eyes.
Good night, baby.
Should be named Fergus.
Fergus. I know. Luke
No.
want his owner's son wanted Jasper, you know? And now Lulu's looking for you, right? Okay, Lulu.
So what's his name then?
Jasper.
Well, that's what I thought.
Yeah, the owner's son wanted Jasper. The owner's son wanted Jasper's. It is all Kevin's fault, I know. All right, I'm gonna put let me go. Lulu's missing no buddies.
Maybe not the boss of him, Carol.
Yeah, not the boss of him. Okay. I'll start up the new Zoom. Here's your buddies. Here's your buddies. Here's your buddies. Now it's time for bed, guys. Waffle around. Just good night. Okay. Wash my hands. Do the Zoom review. Coming straight to you. Okay. And let me get this little plant some water while I'm going over there.
all right, girls, I'll see you on the other side.
What do you mean?
So,
Just stay here.
Well, yeah, well, until I kick you out, like in a minute I'll kick you out.
In a minute, you'll kick me out.
Yeah, I'll kick you out. Yeah, start the new Zoom up.
I can handle it.
Alright. And then I'll kick you out.
Good night, everyone.
Alright, hang on.
Really enjoyed being with y'all tonight.
Okay, so we're going to start a new Zoom. Oh, Kevin, you must come to the new Zoom review. And I'm going to start up a new Zoom immediately, and then we're going to be signing off. So, be a member of Patreon and come with us, and you can see when Kevin finds out what he did. I'm still here. Don't fret. Okay, we're coming back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See, I'm back. Now I just have to get everybody else back. This is the part I hate. Making everybody co-hosts again. I hate that part of it. I wish the same Zoom could go for a week without me having to do this every 36 hours. Let's see. Okay. All right, Kevin. Kevin. And if you sent me emails and stuff, I was out all day. Sorry. Hi, Rebecca. Oh, Rebecca, you're in Moab. Oh my gosh. And I think that's the same arch, right? Oh, and I have something to send you by text, Rebecca. You're not going to believe it. Okay. All right, I put it in there. And, okay. Oh, here they come. Okay. Who else got it here? I thought I just saw 2 people. Sharon?
Hello.
Where's Linda? There's Linda.
Oh.
Okay. All right, everybody in the Zoom. Thank you. It's been fun. We had a good time. And we'll see
Good
you
night,
tomorrow.
everybody.
Good night, everybody. God bless. See you tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Love you.
Night.
Prayers for all that need, and we'll see you tomorrow. God bless. Good night. Okay.